Good morning, I'm Steve Johnson, and here's a look at the latest from the Dove newsroom. Republican Ohio Governor John Kasich rebuffing a request by the Cleveland Police Union to suspend a state law allowing the open carrying of weapons. There are the new concerns about security at this week's Republican National Convention, with huge crowds expected to protest. Late Sunday afternoon, a few dozen people began marching in a noisy "Shut Down Trump and the RNC" from east of downtown Cleveland towards the public square. President Obama urging Americans to resist inflammatory words and actions following the killing of 3 police officers Sunday morning in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Investigators trying to learn more about the 41-year-old Gavin Long, the man who shot 6 police officers in Baton Rouge, killing 3 of them and leaving a 4th in critical condition. The gunman was killed at the scene. The president says that while the shooter's motive is still unknown, the nation needs to know the act was unjustifiable.
We as a nation have to be loud and clear that nothing justifies violence against law enforcement. Attacks on police are an attack on all of us.
The attack followed police shootings of 2 black men, Alton Sterling in Baton Rouge and Philando Castile in suburban St. Paul, earlier this month. A new report from the Rouge Valley Association of Realtors shows a bounce back from the bottom, dropping out in Jackson and Josephine counties. The association's Colin Milan talks about the current market being in favor of those looking to make real estate transactions.
The market's just building on all the strength of the last couple of years. It's still very much a seller's market. We still have a very tight inventory. There's just not enough homes out there, frankly, to meet the demand that built up over the years that bubble was bursting. So we still have a lot of homeowners or people looking to get into home ownership that are frustrated that there isn't enough inventory, puts an upward pressure on prices, and there's still some good deals out there, and financing is still the biggest positive for the buyer right now.
The Rouge Valley Association of Realtors is the professional association of almost 1,000 real estate practitioners and companies in Jackson and Josephine counties. Well, resident concern over lead levels in Medford's water have been raised after a series of tests that reportedly show lead levels 20% higher than that allowed by the Environmental Protection Agency. Medford Mail Tribune reports the Water Commission may have downplayed repeated warnings that lead and copper could enter the water system, and that the Water Commission's board could have been misled by the findings. Water Commissioner Manager Larry Rain says that to his knowledge, they have no lead piping that exists in the water system. Saturday morning's mountain bike athletes from the pros to the juniors showed up in Southern Oregon for the Ashland Mountain Challenge. The race has become the 5th round in the California Enduro Series, a collection of 7 events spread throughout the Sierras and mountain ranges around the state. Let's take a look now at what we can expect on the weather scene, and temperatures will be on the increase, but today pretty cool for Northern California and Wairika. Today and tomorrow in the low 80s, then bouncing up to 90 on Wednesday, could see 95 by Friday. In the Klamath Basin area, 76 today, 78 tomorrow, then into the 80s for Wednesday through Friday, up to 87 by Friday with sunny skies. Along the coastal area, 69 today, tomorrow and Wednesday, slight chance of rain all 3 days, then temperatures rising slightly to 72 on Friday. As we move into the Bend area of Central Oregon, rain and possible lightning, it's a chance anyway. 74 degrees today and tomorrow for the high, up to 85 on Friday. Could see rain on Thursday. And for Southern Oregon in the Medford area, low 80s today and tomorrow, then upper 80s Wednesday and Thursday. Could bounce up about 6 degrees to 95 on Friday. That's a look at news and weather right here on the Dove.